Study the science of art. Study the art of science. Develop your senses, especially learn how to see. Realize that everything connects to everything else. As a well-spent day brings happy sleep, so a life well spent brings happy death. Where the spirit does not work with the hand, there is no art. Art is the queen of all sciences, communicating knowledge to all the generations of the world. He who loves practice without theory is like the sailor who boards ship without a rudder and compass and never knows where he may cast. As every divided kingdom falls, so every mind divided between many studies confounds and saps itself. A good painter is to paint two main things, men, and the working of man's mind. The greatest deception men suffer is from their own opinions. The human foot is a masterpiece of engineering and a work of art. Just as iron rusts from disuse, even so does inaction spoil the intellect. There are three classes of people: those who see when they are shown, and those who do not see. The greatest wisdom is in simplicity. A beautiful body perishes, but a work of art dies not. All our knowledge has its origins in our perceptions. Knowing is not enough. We must apply. Being willing is not enough. We must do. The spirit desires to remain with its body, because without the organic instruments of that body, it can neither act nor feel anything. In rivers, the water that you touch is the last of what has passed and the first of that which comes. So with present time. Art is never chaste. It ought to be forbidden to ignorant innocence, never allowed into contact with those not sufficiently prepared. Yes, art is dangerous. Where it is chaste, it is not art. The painter has the universe in his mind and hands. Experience is a truer guide than the words of others. Where the tongue slips, it speaks the truth. The knowledge of all things is possible. Our life is made by the death of others. The depth and strength of a human character are defined by its moral reserves. People reveal themselves completely only when they are thrown out of the customary conditions of their life. It is easier to resist at the beginning than at the end. An arch consists of two weaknesses, which, leaning one against the other, make a strength. The height of a man's success is gauged by his self-mastery, the depth of his failure by his self-abandonment. He who is fixed to a star does not change his mind. In time and with water, everything changes. One can have no smaller or greater mastery than mastery of oneself. All knowledge which ends in words will die as quickly as it came to life, with the exception of the written word, which is its mechanical part. Common sense is that which judges the things given to it by other senses. He who possesses most must be most afraid of loss. Tears come from the heart and not from the brain. The natural desire of good men is knowledge. Who sows virtue reaps honor. Blinding ignorance does mislead us. Oh, wretched mortals, open your eyes. I have offended God and mankind because my work didn't reach the quality it should have. Science is the captain and practice the soldiers. I have been impressed with the urgency of doing. Knowing is not enough. We must apply. Being willing is not enough. We must do. Nature never breaks her own laws. The truth of things is the chief nutriment of superior intellects. Just as courage imperils life, fear protects it. The senses are of the earth. The reason stands apart from them, in contemplation.